Yo, this is
Hiyoko?
Alberto Bertis. That's not my real name. Nobody look for me. Back to resurrect my channel again. We have a Pikachu team ish. You get the theme by looking at it, right? We're facing a nice legendary team. I'm gonna translate that guy's name. Don't worry, or girl. And yeah, this was just a fun build. I'll explain each set as I use them. That's the gist. And yeah, our profiles looking the same even from across the country. Isn't that crazy? As it wasn't the default, right? Okay. Anyways, I got lame jokes coming. So we got Pichu. This is a physical set. Max attack with max speed. Kind of meant to just, do some dirty moves on the opponent by flinching and just being annoying. Making sure we break those stashes and stuff. As we also have a focus sash. They're going to go for their, signature move there, get the crit. We got the blessed static, which is great. I mean, that's good because I went for nuzzle anyways. I was going to say static. But we have the static ability. So I was thinking, okay, we could go for Sweet Kiss. So at the beginning here, I actually changed Pichu later to have Tickle instead of Charm. And Mouse Hold had Tickle right now. And then I changed Mouse Hold to have Tidy Up because it actually was more helpful later on. We get a nice confusion on the Urshifu. He hit himself. That's great. Something I could go for Charm. Just lower this guy's attack, even though his signature attack is not going to really matter. But if he wants to go for a different move, it will. So of course we'll do that. And then it goes for Iron Head, so such as that, which is not very effective. So that's very disrespectful, I gotta say. So now we can send in Mimikyu here. I like to send in Mimikyu. This is kind of sort of typical. It's maybe with max attack and max health. And that's my son making some comments. Let's go for the Wicked Blow. Okay, 1 second. Okay, sorry, we're back. My leg had a spasm, specifically my foot. Mimikyu put a curse on me. I blame him. So typical set. Physical, we didn't get too lucky sometimes to set up. We're gonna get like times 6 attack and get those sneak attacks or shadow sneaks. Sneak attack, that should be a move, honestly. Anyways, so we're gonna go for play rough, and that's gonna be enough to take Urshifu. Luckily we outspeed. Our disguise is broken, so hey, whatever. Hoopa comes in. I'm like, oof, okay, we have play rough. I was like, I didn't know if I was going to be able to outspeed, so I was like, let's just do some damage. I'm sure this thing's going to do something crazy. Shadow Ball, yeah, that's super effective. So, also, if you hear some Kuko in the background, don't mind. That's just my kids playing music. So, our Mimikyu goes down. That's a bummer. So, Hoopa is unbound, is looking crazy. We're going to send in the Jerry's, a.k.a., if the shiny was brown, that'd be crazy. Terra Ground might look like it, but anyways, we go for a disrespectful Mud Shot, which is crazy. We got to outspeed that. Mouse Hold is pretty fast, which is my max speed and max special attack. Because I'm trying to copy like Pikachu, so that's why I have, Terra Blast with electric. So it's like he's going for Thunderbolt or something. If only you learned it. I mean, it also got the coverage with normal stab if I want to do that. But anyways, we get taken out by this Urshifu Drain Punch. It's kind of like nothing happened. We did lower the speed though, because I was like, okay, what can I do? I was thinking I can send in something else to outspeed for sure, which Pikachu, this is a light ball set with max attack and speed, and this is the Terra Flying that they gave you at the beginning of when they released the game. So I always thought, okay, I was going to use it at some point, so here we are. We did take out the Urshifu, which is great. Wild Charge did that. If only we had Volt Tackle, that'd be great. I don't know why they took out the freaking move. Or I don't know what's going on with that. But anyways, maybe it was just too overpowered. Pikachu overpowered. Imagine that. Okay, so Mewtwo comes in. Psy strikes my mouse in a different reality, different dimension. Pikachu's gone. Like, okay. But we did some pretty good damage. I was thinking maybe Dedenne could do some something here. This is kind of bulky. Max health, max defense. I go for charge sometimes just to like, just so I can raise my special defense, and then we're good on both sides. You know what I mean? And get some health back with parabolic charge, or however you pronounce that. I'm sorry. But yeah, maybe I should have gone for it at the beginning, so then I could have maybe lived the Psy Strike the second turn and got some more health with the electric type move. But I was just like, all right, let me just get some damage real quick. I sent in Raichu here. I was like, okay, Mewtwo's at pretty low health. I was like, okay, let's go for Trailblaze, because I want to make sure I can outspeed, like, maybe because he had a lot of legendary Pokemon. I just wanted to make sure I was going to be able to outspeed other, Pokemon. So maybe I underestimated Mewtwo though, so I probably deserve that L, but what can you do? Okay, GG's. Okay, on to the next one. We're facing Juanma. They got some good Pokemon there. Hisuian forms, Primate. Nobody uses Primate that much. It must be Everlight or something. I don't know. But I was like, okay, not Annihilate, which is I think standard. Still, maybe I don't know about the current meta. I need to play some more. Anyways, next team is coming out soon. Terra Fighting, so look out for that. It's just been a while, but now with the DLC it took out, it was a lot quicker. And then yeah, so working on other teams too. Don't worry. So anyway, they started off with Masquerain or Masquerain, whatever, however you say that. They're gonna go for Tailwind. I was like, okay, I'm just gonna go for Nuzzle, so that's gonna make sure that their speed isn't too crazy. But it's gonna be like pretty much neutral. So now it's like, okay, they're gonna go for Sticky Web. You see, like situations like this, after I was battling with this team, I'm like, you know what? I'm so tired of people setting up rocks, their freaking webs, and all that BS on my already not too fantastic team in the whole world, especially the sets I ran, I guess. Definitely Pimp Knight inspired. Follow that guy, he's great, better than, way better here. Okay, I still want to battle him. Eventually I'll do it sometime on one of his live streams, and I'll upload it. For him it'll just be like a casual, like, oh, we battled on Tuesday, you know what I mean? Alright, so Heatran came in. I decided to switch out because I saw that it went for the Earth, or actually, yeah. But anyways, okay, so Terra Fighting Raichu, I did want to make maybe like a Focus Punch set. That'd probably be better. But I was like, maybe Brick Break would be a little bit more practical in case like Grimmsnarl had to like, reflect and light screen. Because I just wanted to be able to do some okay damage, you know what I'm saying? So I did some pretty good damage on Heatran. I don't know how this guy's outspeeding me, to be honest. It's crazy. It has leftovers, so it must be a little bit bulky, maybe. Oh yeah, the Tailwind. That's why I was like, okay. So now that came out, okay, so they have Protect as well. So that's kind of annoying. Okay, whatever. It's all good. So yeah, Protect, whatever. It's a good thing we had Air Balloons, so we did miss the Sticky Web. So that's why Raichu is not too greatly affected. So that's okay. Yeah, that's fine. So I was thinking, okay, let's go for a Thunder Punch because, yeah, I was predicting the switch. That's kind of why that happened. I was like, wait a minute. This I smelled it from a mile away. Okay, but even with the minus attack, we were able to take it out, which is great. So that was a good prediction on my part. If only I play like that every time, all the time. It's okay. Samurott is gonna come in. I'm thinking, okay, we have Brick Break, Terra. Should be able to do some good damage. You know what I'm saying? Although they do have Psychic, so I'm like, oh, they outspend me. They must be Choice Scarf. Like, I know they're Choice Scarf, my guy. I just know it. So they're gonna take me out. Okay, that's crazy. Also, I remember they had a Zoroark, so I'm pretty sure this is actually Zoroark because I don't think this guy can learn Psychic. He just doesn't seem to have the brains, to be honest, if you ask me. Not to knock, Hisuian, Samurott, anything, but so I was like, okay, I'm just gonna go for a Nuzzle because, why not? So they switched out into Appleton. I was like, okay, very interesting. That is like literally 0 damage. I think 1, maybe it did 1, to be honest, and I'm at level 50. That's crazy. We took some damage with the Rocky helmet. That's kind of a bummer. We're just gonna kiss this apple though. Maybe give it a nice little nibble. That's a delicious apple. I love apples. Apple pie is amazing as well. I love when people bring that to parties and such. You guys are the best pie bakers out there everywhere. I love you. I need to invite someone to get pie by my work. Someone had told me. Anyways, to like Foothill, I forgot what it's called. So we decided to switch out since I was not gonna be able to do anything to Appleton. I thought maybe Mimikyu might be able to set up a little bit since it's kind of looking a little bit dire in this situation as they have a lot of setup going on. I was like, okay. So we have a free Swords Dance here as they switch out into Heatran. They got some low health there, so I was like, okay, very interesting. They're gonna be able to outspeed me for sure since we did have the minus speed though. This is the Heatran as before because they do have leftovers, so I mean that's what it looks like to me. So I was like, I'm just gonna go for another Swords Dance because I don't know if I'll be able to take out this Heatran, to be honest. But this guy is actually pretty smart because yeah, he went for Lava Plum, taking out my disguise, which is kind of a bummer. They're gonna get some more leftovers, which is funny. I'm like, okay, I want to go for Shadow Sneak this time just to try to take it out, and it did not. So I was like, okay, dang. It was good that I went for that. They try to go for another Lava Plume, which I thought that would take me out, but I guess being max health definitely helped me out here. We're just gonna go for another one. They go for Protect. I'm like, okay. Very intriguing, very intriguing. Trying to play some mind games, maybe. I do know they have the Zoroark, which is kind of annoying for my Mimikyu, but that was probably preventing, a full-on sweep. So they actually do withdraw. I'm like, alright, see, here comes Zoroark for sure. But so they actually come into Samurott. I'm like, alright. But it actually is Zoroark because I was like, what? Okay. I'm definitely going down here. I can't outspeed Zoroark. It's a bummer. They played me pretty well. Maybe I should have gone for play rough knowing the switch. That's what I'm saying. That's what I was talking about. I wish I played like that all the time. Price. I am crying. On the inside. So we send in the Dende. I'm thinking this is a good opportunity to go for charge, as they are going for some special moves. So I'm like, okay. But yeah, I get fainted real quick. Yikes, that's some big damage. I thought I could live that better. I don't know why, but being max health, I guess, but it doesn't really help, I guess, whatever. So we got Pikachu coming in. If only I could Terra at the beginning of turns, that would be great. But we already used that with Raichu too, so again, things aren't looking too well. So they go for another Shadow Ball, and that's my Pikachu down. So alright, I was like, okay, enough's enough. I'm going for Jerry's here. Maybe their choice or something. I don't know, but I wish I had Tidy Up at this moment. Then I can get rid of the rocks and the spider webs, sticky webs. Sorry, I was thinking about the spider webs in the DLC. I thought it was pretty cool that they showed the electric webs, in the environment. Pretty cool. So I went for Mudshot because I thought Zoroark was going to be able to outspeed me, maybe go for something else. So I was like, okay, whatever. So we didn't do too much damage. We're just going to go for Terra Blast on the Appleton. We did some okay damage, so I was like, okay, let's go for another one, see what happens. Or actually, I was thinking maybe Water Pulse. See, I was, the Zoroark, dude, it was giving me mind games because I was like, if I go for Terra Blast, it might switch into Zoroark again, you know what I'm saying? It's just terrible. They went for Leech Seeds. Thank the Lord we dodged that. So I was like, alright, I'm just gonna go for Mudshot. I should have gone for the Terra Blast. Oh man, really salty. I just thought they were gonna switch out. So they go for Recover. I'm like, oh no, it's so terrible. I should have gone for Terra Blast when I had the chance. See, I'm over predicting at this point, you know what I'm saying? It's just all bad. Okay. So yeah, I was gonna go for Water Pulse again. We missed an edit. They get paralyzed. I'm like, okay. At this point, I'm just trying to get a confusion. Maybe annoy the heck out of my opponent. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of the gist. They're gonna keep going for Recover. I'm like, okay. So yeah, it could go either way right now. They have 5 Pokemon versus 2. special Jerry's. It can go either way, I'm telling you. So if we get this confusion, it's game over. So they get paralyzed. I'm getting pretty lucky with this paralyze. So that's pretty good for me, I guess. Among other terrible stuff, we finally get the confusion. That's big news. Now we got the para confusion happening. I don't know what else we could do here. They go for Leech Seed. Okay, I'm like, what? So I kind of want to switch out now that this thing's paralyzed and stuff. You know, I think this would be maybe a good move on my part because I honestly don't see what I could do at this point. So yeah, we're gonna go for Pichu. I mean, we just really don't want this Leech Seed on us, and we get caught in the sticky web, which is a bummer, unfortunately. So they get actually unconfused, and they actually get the apple acid, which is wow, that's amazing. Okay. We're gonna edit some of this stuff out. You won't even hear my voice, I swear. Okay. So yeah, getting drilled, not good. Water pulse, let's go. Hitting that very nicely. They're gonna go for apple acid again, and that almost takes me out. Special defense is gonna drop. What else can drop? Freaking my pride is dropping. That's definitely true. So Appleton stick, we get another confusion somehow. I'm like, okay. Oh man. So yeah, we got confusion on the Appleton. I just thought this was very hilarious. This Jerry's, it's like we had some very good luck with it. We went for a tickle just to tickle this Appleton's bellies. You know, its buttons, I mean. Shots, yeah. We got another paralyzed. That's hilarious. And yeah, we're just gonna go for a mud shot at this point. Why not? Try to get something else happening. Confusion. They actually hurt themselves. So now Tickle's kind of working against me at this point. I'm like, you know what? We're going back with Terra Blast. If he decides to switch out, he decides to switch out. They got snapped out of confusion and they took me out. Okay. On to the next battle. It's against Scarlet. Question mark. I guess I didn't edit the first one, which is crazy. I don't know. I gotta work on that first one, but yeah, maybe I'll edit my voice in there. I'll like shout it or something, like on this screen from the beginning. Anywho, so in comes what's this Pokemon called again? Cleavor, something like that. Scissor's cousin, Rock and Bug, from the Hisuian lands in the past. We go for the mighty fake out. This guy does resist, which is a bummer. We do get Stone Axed, and they're gonna set up their rocks. So, you know, another perfect example of why later on I definitely switched Jerry's to have Tidy Up, aka Tandemaus, I think it is, right? So we got the paralyzed. They have quick attack. I guess they must have been in this situation. So you know, good on them. So I was like, all right, let's go Pikachu. No one else really has the stash anyway. So the only bummer is getting getting hurt from the rocks. So our Iron Tail misses. I'm like, are you kidding me? That would have been so great. And yeah, so Stone Axe was enough to take us out. You know, we don't have the greatest defense in the world. I'm thinking, okay, time for Jerry's to shine. We can go for Water Pulse. You know, it would have been maybe a good moment to go for Tidy Up, but it's all good. We do take out the Cleavor, and it's probably like, what the heck? Special Tandemaus, you know. In comes Mineshow. Oh, geez. Sword of Ruin coming to ruin my day. I was thinking about terrestrializing, whatever you call it. Terralize, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Terra. We get taken out though very quickly, and like it's asking for pizza, so we know we might have to stop the video for that. But anyways, Mimikyu comes in. I'm thinking, okay, let's go for Play Rough. Let's just not mess around too much here. as I know this thing can do lots of stuff to hurt me, which I would not like. Which almost takes it out. I'm like, okay, I do have Shadow Sneak, so we can go for that. Crazy that, I just didn't know they ran Focus Sash. They have the Sucker Punch. I'm like, geez, okay. Playing it super smart. We don't get taken out though, which is great. Maybe if I went for Swords Dance, yeah. If I was like a VGC player, they would have predicted that for sure. They're like, my Shadow has Sucker Punch. And I gotta hit up some tournaments maybe in 2024. I don't know. So here I thought, okay, I'm gonna go for the Terra Electric. This Pelipper, Dr. Pepper and Pokemon should collab and sell Dr. Pelipper. Oh my god. Maybe in the Pokemon universe. But anyways, they actually outspeed me. It was kind of like I could have maybe outsped. Maybe I thought maybe Pelipper wasn't the most fastest, but they definitely probably are running a speedy one. So that was kind of my bad, whatever. But any electric tag would probably take this out, so I wasn't too worried about it. I was like, all right, let's go for Thunder Punch, take this thing out, and yeah, nice, easy peasy. That's great. Lemon squeezy. If I was running max speed Mimikyu, maybe that'd be a different story, I guess. So in comes Dragonite. I do have Play Rough, so I was like, okay, let's do that. But they're gonna Terrorize, so I'm thinking, what is this gonna be? Steel? It's normal, so it's the extreme speed for sure. I'm thinking he probably wants to maybe go for like a couple Dragon Dance and just take me out. Yeah, Dragon Dance. Okay. So maybe it has multi-scale too, so that's doing like not even anything. If I got a minus defense, that would be great. Or sorry, attack, that'd be pretty nice. But whatever. So they're gonna go for another Dragon Dance. They don't know we have Brick Break though, so that's pretty good. And one more is definitely gonna take it out. So maybe if they're greedy, if they accidentally hit the A button, that would be great. But 2 is actually probably gonna be enough to take me out, and that's my Raichu down. So rocks are on the field. So I'm pretty sure this is GG. My opponent did great. Thank you for the battle. Thank you guys for watching. JK, we have a lot of more battles. They decided to go for Roost. I'm like, what's going on here? Why this guy's stalling? I have no idea. He probably wants to see like what kind of movesets I had maybe. So this guy had some pity on my soul, which is we love to see that in Pokemon battles. So I was like, alright, let's go for the charge. This guy's giving me the chance. Let's take full advantage, and he crushes my soul with an extreme speed. So yeah, that's terrible. So yeah, I guess that was my last Pokemon. So now we're facing Keto. Okay, go pee. Sun peeing. Okay, that's good for him. Potty trained, as all humans are. So he starts off with Goldingo. We start off obviously with our Pichu. It's just kind of standard. We go for a Sweet Kiss. I just forgot that I guess Goldingo can't get whatchamacallit, confused, I guess. So for whatever reason that's happening. We do hang out with our Focus Sash. I was like, okay, let's just go for some damage with the Nuzzle. That'll be great. We do get it paralyzed, so like I'm just saying that ability confuses me. So yeah, it's fine. We're gonna get taken out with Power Gem, and yeah, so I was like, so this is obviously another great opportunity to send in Mimikyu, Swords Dance, Shadow Sneak, that sort of thing. And yeah, okay, 1 second. Actually, I have to send my son some paper toilet. 1 second. Okay, so they got paralyzed. Okay, very cool. We're gonna go for another Swords Dance. That's just how it goes around town. I was thinking maybe we can get a sweep. They go for another Power Gem. I'm like, oh gosh. So our disguise got busted, and yeah, now we can go for the Shadow Sneak. We're not gonna risk it anymore, and that's gonna take out Goldingo. Fantastic. That's super effective. What can you expect? Maybe they could have Terra'd. You never know. Could have been normal. Sometimes I think that I'm like, can this be normal? if I have like a ghost on the field, you know what I'm saying? So I thought this was a weird play. I thought, what the? I definitely can outspeed this. So they go for Thunder Punch. I'm like, okay. I didn't get paralyzed. That's great. They do get some good damage though. So like in the end, I guess that kind of matters. But we took that out. So yeah, play rough with the 90%. Of course, he's gonna fail me when I need it. Urshifu is coming in. I thought, okay, let's go for Shadow Sneak. I thought this might be enough to take it out, and I guess I kind of underestimated Urshifu. So yeah, I don't know. I thought it would probably outspeed me. So yeah, that's probably why I did that. So I thought, okay, let's go for Pikachu. I can go for Fly and take out this Urshifu. We do outspeed, which is great. So Surging Strikes is gonna miss, obviously, and they're gonna withdraw. Okay, I'm like, okay, who wants to take this Fly from Pikachu? Nobody does. Urshifu, I'm like, what? Okay, so we take out one of the Urshifus with a crit. Did it matter? I have no idea. I honestly don't. So Hisuian Typhlosion is gonna come in. I do have the dig, so we go for the dig. Okay, I'm like, okay, we outspeed. That's amazing. Pikachu going crazy here. Lava Plume is gonna miss, so I'm like, all right, we're gonna get rid of some of that health. So they're gonna switch out on the Pikachu again. You know, as one does if you play smart. Decidueye is gonna come in Hisuian form, and that's gonna do donkeys because yeah. But I do have the Fly again, so I can do that. And that's going to be some great damage. 4 times effective, actually. And then Triple Arrows is going to miss. That's great. Fly is going to connect and do some big damage. That's great. So, yeah, that's going down. Now, Pikachu is kind of just wrecking this team. I think this is kind of GG's at this point. Wild Charge coming in crazy. No way you're living that. I mean, unless it was Terra Ground. You know, valid. We take some damage a little bit. So now just Hisuian is going to first get out my Light Ball yet again. I'm going to get a little bit terrified here. So they're going to Terra actually too. I'm like, okay, maybe they resist the ground. But it was actually fire. I'm like, what the? That's actually hilarious. But yeah, we're just going to go underground. Just kind of not like vibe with anything above ground, you know, like we're just not gonna do that. Eruption's gonna miss. Oh, so I was thinking about Eruption. Lava Plume would have done the fixed damage, so whatever. That's actually enough to take out Typhlosion. You know, that's not really a bulky Pokemon. So yeah, that was crazy. Pikachu just kind of sweeping. Insanity. This is why we have a team based off of Pikachu, which is a very powerful Pokemon. So the next battle is against Violet. I thought this was a good battle because, I mean, their team kind of goes crazy with the legendaries. LOL. And also Violet, just like in real life, is kind of important to me because I am married to like a Violet, and yeah, I like her profile picture. It's very Violet too. Just really going deep with the theme. If she didn't pick the Violet Pokemon, like the game, I'm just confused, but I guess I'll never know. So in comes the Glamora. It's gonna be going for Mortal Spin, which is gonna poison me. It's gonna ruin my disguise. So yeah, definitely just a Mimikyu killer. I just thought, well, I'll just go for a bunch of Swords Dance. You know, I'm probably gonna die a slow, painful death. Might as well try to, you know, pile on some, you know, just some strength, some muscle, because Glamora is definitely bulky. That's kind of what I'm sensing here. They go for the swords, or sorry, not Swords Dance. They go for Stone. Stone. Third time's a triumph. What the? Okay, my mind went blank. So Spikes and Stealth Rocks. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry, guys. It's been a fat minute. I mean, for real. I beat the DLC. Okay, that was great. That was fun. Good stuff on Pokemon's, you know, part. The teams were pretty effective. I built a new team. It's gonna be. I'll show you guys. we're gonna use it. So anyways, so they have all 3 hazards up. They got spikes, toxic spikes. They're gonna go for mud shot. That's great. Lowering our speed, but Shadow Sneak's gonna come in clutch, even though we only have like probably 1 move in us after this. So yeah, we're gonna take out I'm Blue. At what cost? You know, it was a pretty great cost. So hopefully we can do some sort of damage on the next Pokemon. You know, that's kind of just what I was hoping for. I do forget that they had Arceus, so yeah, this is not going to be good. Play rough, not going to connect. Earthquake, going to take us to the grave. Yeah, we are dead. So our next Pokemon is not going to like all the hazards coming in. Pichu, we started off with. We didn't, we should have started off with maybe, but I just thought maybe Mimikyu could do something. I didn't think the Glamora, I just didn't think, I guess. So Arceus thinks going to outspeed me. We actually go for the fake out. So we're going to make God flinch. God flinched to Pichu. Okay. We're going to go for Nuzzle. They go for Swords Dance. I'm like, ooh, okay. So if I get a confusion, that'll be really good for the damage, We can be very annoying that way. And I am pretty grateful, at least my speed is neutral, as there is no sticky web on the field, okay? At least not yet. So we're going to go for the Sweet Kiss now, try to give God a kiss. It's going to miss. I guess you can't really just kiss God whenever you want or anything like that. They have Recover, so, okay. So, alright. I think I got unlucky and they went for Extreme Speed, so that was very unlucky. So now we're just going to go for Raichu. We got the Air Balloon, so we didn't get poisoned, but we do get Extreme Speed, Sword Dance, Arceus, very viable, very viable. We see why it's in Ubers. So here we have the Jerry's. Again, another great example of why to have Tidy Up instead of Tickle. I know when you tickle someone, you're supposed to laugh. This is not a funny situation. The Dende, what can we do? We are max defense, so maybe we can live something, but we are poisoned, and we did take some damage. So I'm thinking not really, unless they get paralyzed. That's pretty much. Yeah. Okay. So God is punishing me. That's okay. We got Pikachu. Pikachu, though, is the real god of Pokemon, if you think about it, okay? Okay, who? Arceus is nobody compared to Pokemon, to Pikachu. We're going for the Flyterra. That's it. I'm tired of this thing. It's time to show God who's really God. Sorry if I'm just throwing the word G-O-D out there, God. Goddamn, okay? This is not a PG channel. So we actually did get lucky. Oh my god, that's funny. So we're gonna fly. We do get damage with the poison though. It's kind of funny. They're gonna crawl away in terror and send in Space Cake. Okay, dude, I like how he just flies there, or just sits there in like a different dimension. He's just like, I'm above everybody. I'm gonna put myself above everybody in this dimension. Just show everybody. So wait, is his arms probably like in a different dimension, just like chilling somewhere? That's kind of my take. We get taken out by some sort of special move. It's kind of whatever. So unfortunately, Pikachu didn't have enough HP to live that, and yeah, that was a GG's. Kind of close game. Violet, she did pretty well. I will admit that. Is that a shiny Infernape? So on to the next battle. We're facing Soul 7. They have the Hisuian. I couldn't read their Pokemon too fast, but you can pause and see, get their little preview. So Ursaluna shiny. I'm like, what the? This thing looks beautiful, I gotta say. I was thinking, I don't know if it's hacked, or I thought you can, use Pokemon Go to put them in. So that's what I thought. So yeah. So we're just gonna go for the fake out. They're just gonna flinch and they're gonna go for Earth Power. I was like, oof. So I was like, this is a good idea to maybe switch in Raichu. See, I was thinking about this situation earlier from Heat Ran. So anyways, but after they go for a Vacuum Wave, I guess I was just trying to get the Sweet Kiss, you know what I'm saying? Since I couldn't paralyze, I was trying to get maybe something going, I guess. So I was like, alright, we got the Trailblaze, we got Brick Break. I just kind of want to see how much Trailblaze is going to do. So that didn't do that much. We just are raising our speed mostly. As Raichu's not the fastest Pokemon in the whole entire galaxy. And I was like, alright, it's time to sweep with Terra fighting Raichu, Brick Break, Max Attack, Adamant Nature. I guess that's why I mean it's not like the fastest, because I made it Adamant instead of, Jolly. Yeah. So we got that big fist coming out of our forehead. So I guess we kind of like probably ram it like a Tauros or something. So I guess this Ursaluna's kind of confused, for being a hacker. Maybe they're not the brightest person battling, whatever. Two different skills, battling and hacking. Definitely. So we're gonna take out the shiny Ursaluna. That's crazy. So in comes Delphox. I'm like, oof. We don't have much to hit this with. I'm thinking just praying for like a paralyze. So that does some pretty good damage. We do get a paralyze. So I honestly couldn't be happier. And yeah, we get taken out with some sort of fire move. Sorry that got cut. So yeah, Raichu's gonna go down. And we can send in our Mimikyu because... Do I need to finish the sentence? So yeah, trying to take advantage. Always trying to see or hope for the best. It never really happens all the time. But you guys did say that it does happen sometimes, so I can't complain. But I still do, as Kuko says in the song. All I do... Okay, I'm terrible at singing. All I do is complain. In his new song, Planet Express. Also, I've been listening to Geese. You guys should listen to Unschooling. Unschooling is amazing, I gotta say. I've been obsessed with them lately. Anyways, so we got some some Swords Dance up. I thought I was just trying to get lucky again, I didn't think it had anything to really KO me, so yeah, so that's kind of good. Vikavolt gonna come in. I thought, we definitely have enough to take it out, but they revealed to have Focus Sash. I was like, okay, so that's why they came in, maybe. We do get an attack drop, which is kind of lucky, but they are gonna reveal to be special, so as maybe a better player might do, depending on what your team's gonna do. I think there's obviously a Pokemon for every situation. So anyways, we're gonna go for Charge, as this is a special set, so I thought this would be a good opportunity to do that, raise our special defense. They're gonna go for Sticky Web. I'm like, okay. Why not? I guess why not? So I'm just gonna go for the Draining Kiss, as it only had like 1 health, so that's good. And that's that. So we got a free special defense, and we got Hariyama coming in. So I was thinking, okay, let's just keep going for a Draining Kiss, as Charge isn't gonna really help me out here. They're gonna go for Fake Out. Okay, maybe some revenge with Pichu earlier. I'm like, alright, that's fine. Let's just go for Drain Kiss, and that's doing some okay damage. Probably like a 3-hit KO, maybe 4. So they don't have much to hit me with, it seems like, as they only are just going for Ice Punch. And I just keep going for Draining Kiss, and yeah, it's good that we're getting our health back pretty much all the way. So that's kind of fantastic. Maybe they're hoping for a freeze, so that could be pretty bad. Let's go for another Drain Kiss, and it almost takes it out, just barely, So I was thinking, okay, so I can go for another Draining Kiss, and that'll be the end of this. Or I just went for Parabolic Charge, maybe in case they switched out or something. They went for a Bullet Punch. I'm like, okay, not bad. Just getting some extra damage, and yeah, that's Hariyama down. They did some swell damage. So in comes Samurai. I could have gone for charge, but I was thinking, no, I just definitely want to go for the damage because it's not like this thing's gonna be freaking special or anything. So they go for a Razor Shell. I'm like, oof, and I actually get to eat my berry, which if I didn't get to tell you guys, it's raises my special attack. So I thought, my grass knot could do more damage. I am Terra Grass too, so I could do that too if I want to. And anyways, yeah, it'll raise Draining Kisses, whatever. So we're pretty much back at full health, as we do have the cheek pouch too, which is gonna help us out. But we get critted. I'm like, no way. This would have been a freaking Dedenne sweep at this point. Oh, whatever. It's fine. So we have Jerry's coming in. We're going to lower our speed. So that's not very fun. I was like, let's just go for Terra Blast. Let's hope for the best. If I had the sweep right now, look, I could have swept right now. You know what I'm saying? Plus, they're going to get the Ceaseless. So that's just a bummer. But we do take it out with Terra Blast. We probably could have gone for like a disrespectful mud shot or something. It would have been pretty hilarious. So now they have Shiftry, which is shiny. I didn't know it was like kind of red or something. So now we're just going to go for maybe a Tickle or a Terry Blast. And they're just going to take me out with Leaf Blade. I'm thinking maybe this is max speed or something like that. We have Pikachu. Too bad we don't have the Terra Flying, but we still are gonna go for the Fly, as yeah, why not? Spikes are gonna hurt though a little bit, which is kind of a bummer. So they're gonna actually Terra though. I'm like, what the heck is gonna happen? I guess they haven't revealed it, so they still have it in their upper hand here. They got the Terra Dark, so I'm like, maybe they're going for a Dark type move. So they go for a knockoff. That's gonna, yeah, I'm done. Yeah, that was a good game though. So this next battle I thought was funny because I'm facing Alberto. That's me. That's literally me. So this is a battle against myself, kinda, in a way. People say all the other people. You see yourself in other people, that sort of thing. So Salazzle is going to come in. I'm just going to go for Fake Out. Yeah. So that's going to make him flinch. I'm thinking Nuzzle is not too bad here. They go for Sludge Bomb. They get a crit. Not that it matters. Focus Sash. If they get Poison, that'd be pretty good. And they do. So, yeah. Of course. It's fine. I was going to get taken out on the next turn anyways, for sure. Or actually, I could have gone maybe for a confusion, to be honest, or something. So that was kind of lucky on their part. So it's fine. We gotta go for Pikachu, as I'm just gonna go for Dig, as I saw that nobody can really switch into this. So I thought that just would be funny just to go for Dig. But Trevenant actually could get into this pretty easily. But I do have the Terra Flying. But they actually went for Leech Seed, so I just thought, okay, you know what? I don't want to deal with that. Let's, go into someone else, and then maybe I can use Pikachu later. So I just thought, okay, let's go for Mimikyu. They go for Poltergeist. I'm like, okay, that's not too bad. I was kind of just thinking I can fake out, like I have Shadow Claw or something. So I was like, I'm just gonna go for Shadow Sneak. Actually, I just didn't know what to expect. And I saw that they didn't have any normal type Pokemon, so I thought this would be a good opportunity to just kind of do that. Tinkaton comes in, so maybe Shadow Sneak would have been good. It still probably would have just not done too much. So I was thinking, alright, it's time to go for a double switch here. We do resist the Steel type move coming in, but I guess they're probably underestimated. Obviously, this is probably maybe like max attack or something, and that's gonna take out Pikachu with a crit even. So I don't know if it mattered. Probably not. That would have been some massive damage anyways, right? So I thought, alright, let's go for Jerry's. We do have the Mud Shot. That's pretty hilarious. So, okay, that's not doing too much damage. We do lower the speed at least. Not that Tinkaton is the fastest Pokemon in the whole world anyways. They're gonna knock off our wise glasses, which was raising our special attack a little bit, which is kind of a bummer. So I was thinking, let's go for water pulse. Maybe we can get like a confusion happening. I was like, okay, whatever. I'm just gonna go for a mud shot, just because it was doing more damage. That's literally it. So Blissey comes in. I'm like, oh, that's kind of annoying. This is definitely gonna eat my attack very well. We're gonna lower that speed though. You never know what kind of Blisseys they're running out here. Max speed. Choice scarf. LOL. So they're gonna go for stealth rock. I was like, damn, this is so sad when people could just set up on me because I don't have tidy. Oh wait, I do have tidy up. So I finally have tidy up, and this was the perfect moment. Isn't stuff great when it's clean? Said my bosses forever. Anyways, or even at just your house, I guess, it's kind of just true universally. So they have chilling water. I guess that's fine. I'm just gonna go for maybe water pulse myself. We're gonna squirt each other with some water, just kind of returning the favor. Really, I'm just hoping for the confusion. It did not happen. They take me out with a chilling water. Very chilling. This is a chilling story. So it's a special set. I thought perfect opportunity to charge my with the Dende, of course. So they switch out into Salazzle. So I was like, okay, so maybe now I can definitely live a poison type attack or something. Hold up, my mother is calling me, so I gotta deal with that. Okay, we're back. So they sent in Gengar. I'm thinking, all right, let's just go for maybe another charge or something. Try to get those electric attacks going. So they go for Sludge Bomb, and I was like, oh no way, they got a crit. So honestly, what the fudge? Everybody just shitted on my Dedenne for no reason. Like, I just got unlucky with him. Like, it could have been going so great. So I was like, they're definitely going for, a ghost type move. So I thought this would be a great time to defensively go for an electric Mimikyu, looking like Pikachu ass fudge. So other than the obvious light bulb on my head. So there's the obvious Shadow Ball. That's crazy. We're going for the Swords Dance. And now we can just probably go for Shadow Sneak or something like that. Unless this thing had like whatchamacallit. Terra Normal or like a Focus Sash. So they predicted me going for that, and they went for freaking Blissey, which is basically at full health now with leftovers again. I'm like, oh my god. But I am physical, so they don't know. Maybe that, yeah. Okay, so we got a lucky crit. I don't know if that mattered. It could have been like max defense Blissey, so it could have mattered. But we do have the +2 and with the Swords Dance. So Tinkaton here, Tinkaton. I was just kind of sussed out. They went for Fake Out. I'm like, what the heck? So I was like, okay, I should go for Shadow Sneak, but I was like, I don't know. Something told me that I can probably outspeed the Tinkaton. So I went for the Terra Blast, and I don't know if they thought that I was going to be able to outspeed or something, but they went for Terra Dark. I'm like, what the? So if I went for Shadow Sneak, I'm pretty sure I would not have been able to take it out. And Tinkaton could have been faster than me, so this was very risky. So yeah, we got lucky and took that out. That was crazy. So they have Trevenant. They probably could have switched this in at the beginning or before, to be honest. I guess they probably wanted like a clean switch in. So we're just gonna go for a Shadow Sneak. It was not enough to take it out, which is insane. Even with the Muscle Band or any, that's just crazy. Citrus Berry is gonna come in for the Trevenant, and it's gonna take me out with Horn Leech, and it probably has. Well, you guys will see confirmed that it has the, what is it? Harvest. Okay, thank you game or video for showing me. Because like I'm editing the video anyways, but it's really the game. We have Raichu is kind of our last hope, although we don't have really anything super effective, and this thing's definitely defensive and has a lot of ways to get its health back, so this is very much GG. So yeah, that's kind of a bummer. It's whatever though. We got unlucky sometimes, and yeah, it's just the way the dice rolls. Damn, that's doing some good damage. Poltergeist. So yeah, Harvest. I was just trying to get like a paralyzed with Thunder Punch at the end here. It didn't happen. I didn't even get a paralyzed. I guess I don't know if Poltergeist really even touches you. So the Horn Leech probably does, but whatever. They disrespected me with the grass. Okay, all right. So I lost to myself. Thank you all for the battle, Alberto. I appreciate it. On to the next battle against Armageddon. I thought this was a good battle because they had a full team of Dark, which is pretty hilarious. I just thought, what the heck. So Pikachu team versus a Dark team. Okay. Armageddon, like what? Okay. So they sent in the Grimmsnarl. I was like, all right. Maybe they want to set up screens or something. So I was like, I don't know. Let's just go for the fake out. Of course, they get flinched, which is great. We go for Nuzzle. Paralyze this Grimmsnarl. It seems like it's not a setting up Grimmsnarl or something, because they didn't outspeed me, which is kind of insane. I don't know what they're going for, but I just went for the Sweet Kiss now. So we got all three moves landing on the Grimmsnarl, so it's kind of unfortunate for Grimmsnarl. Fortunate for me. So they go for False Surrender. It seems to be like actually combative Grimmsnarl, I guess. We're just gonna go for a Tickle, lower that defense and attack. That way my next Pokemon can definitely take this out nice and quickly. They're still gonna be confused, and they get through the confusion and take me out. So can you guys guess who's coming in? If you guess it right, I'll give you $1 million. It's Mimikyu. Going for the Swords Dance. Predictable. They snap out of confusion actually and go for bulk up. Okay. Maybe because they just want to go back to speed or something. I don't know what's going on. But I was like, let's just go for another Swords Dance. I suppose. I guess I should have just gone for maybe Play Rough, as they are going to take out my Disguise. Alrighty. So I guess I'm probably just going to go for the whole shebang and go for another, or not. I'm just going to go for Play Rough, because we actually missed the Play Rough. What is this? But they actually get paralyzed, so maybe that's karma. Like, I don't know. I probably could have been taken out. We miss another Play Rough. That's insane. The 90% Play Rough coming in. Like, just what's going on, bro? So we actually landed the Play Rough this time. Okay. In comes Spiritomb. I was thinking, am I about to get Terra, Terra Sucker Punched? I do get Sucker Punched, but not Terra. If it was Terra, it would have taken me out, probably. So we take that out with Play Rough. So I guess they thought that it would have taken me out. In comes this Low Kicks. I'm like, I don't know what's going on here. I'm just going to go for a Swords Dance because I was predicting the Sucker Punch. What is this, a full Sucker Punch team? I swear. Wait, who was the first Pokemon? Did it even learn Sucker Punch? I can't recall. Anyway, so we're just going to go for a Shadow Sneak. Just like miss me with the Sucker Punch. Because they probably thought that I was going to be able to like take it out or something. So yeah, we just went for another Sucker Punch. Or Shadow Sneak. But they canceled the battle, which is pretty hilarious. So on to the last battle. It's against your dad. They have it seems like a pretty much water team. I'm very much scared of it. Everything. I'm scared of the rain. But I was thinking maybe we could negate that with just kind of being, pretty much like electric on my part. So Golden Child comes in, which is the shiny Sneasler. Very cool, very cool. We're just going to go for a Nuzzle. They go for Toxic Spikes. They don't know that we have the Tandem Mouse in the back, though. So this was pretty clutch on my part. I'm not too worried about it. other than Tandemaus is gonna have to obviously take the poison, which is kind of sad, but it's okay. You know, sometimes your family can be toxic. Get it? Because Tandemaus has a family. It's like the family Pokemon. Anyways, so we get the confusion. We got the paralyzed. Dire Claw. It's gonna hit us. We got the Focus Sash though, but it actually makes us go to sleep. I think it has a chance of making you fall asleep, poisoning, or something else too. No, I don't know. I'll probably put it in the video. I'll edit it or something. So we got another lucky paralyze. I was thinking, I'm just trying to wake up, to be honest. I was just trying to go for a tickle, get the defense lowered. Maybe I could have switched out or something, but whatever. So on to Jerry's. I know this thing is a fighting type Pokemon, but you just kind of risk it for the biscuit. Basically, we go for the tidy up, try to raise our speed. If we were physical, that would be great. But it's okay. It's okay. We never joined the craze of going for population bomb with rolling dice. Technician, LO. Which takes me back. So we got pretty lucky actually that they hurt themselves. So we're looking pretty spiffy here. I'm just trying to speak English. Okay, so Mudshot is actually gonna be enough to take out Sneasler, which is insane. I mean, I guess it's not that bulky, so whatever. So your dad is gonna send out 3 hoes, okay, versus 4 hoes. Let's go. We got the water pulse on deck, outspeeding the Doug trio, and it's enough to take it out. That's insane right there. Okay, but I guess they're not that bulky as well, so. I'm always talking myself down here. So we're going to continue to get the poison. I was thought, things are looking pretty good. So Pretty Wings are going to come in. I'm like, oh, okay. So I had no reason to think that it wasn't going to go for, freaking some sort of type of water type attack. Okay, I swear to God. So I was like, let's go Terra Tandemaus. So basically you can think about it as like 4 Pikachu because they're all yellow mouse now. Get it? So they went for Protect. I'm like, I guess they were just trying to make the poison damage me some more, or I don't know, I just thought, oh man, now they see what I'm about to do. That's kind of not cool, but we're just going to go for Terra Blast, and they're going to stay in. And this is going to be 4 times effective. That's crazy. I don't know how often you're going to see special Tandemaus, KO 3 Pokemon in a row, but, here we are. So your dad's going to actually send out Mr. Clean. So right here, I guess I underestimated Golduck speed, because I swear I was going to be able to outspeed this thing with 1 tidy up. But I guess Golduck doubles his speed in the rain. Oh man, if I went for another tidy up, if I predicted the protect, it's just I'm a terrible player. Anyways, they have the freaking light bulb too. We both Terra Electric. That's hilarious. I could have put Tandemaus on my Electric Terra type team as well. Thinking about that, but if it's better here. So we have Mimikyu, and I was thinking a Swords Dance and a Shadow Sneak is not going to be enough to take out the Golduck, so I just kind of went for Play Rough, and that did some pretty good damage. But Surf is definitely going to be able to take me out, so I was like, okay, let's go for Shadow Sneak. Hope for the best, and it did not take it out, which is such a bummer. And they're gonna go for another Surf, and that's gonna take me out. And I'm like, oh no, this is happening. this is just reverse sweep going on. I was sweeping with Tandemaus, and now they're sweeping with the Golduck, which is kind of crazy. So I thought maybe the Dende out of anybody can survive an attack, and I get taken out. So yeah, this might be like definitely max special attack. So, and max speed. So I thought Raichu, if I can get a Trailblaze, let me do something. I probably was underestimating too, now that I forget that he was Terra Electric. So maybe that would have been not smart. But I was trying to get maybe race his speed too. I don't know if I've been able to outspeed, but Okay, so now we have Pikachu. We go for Dig, and yeah, it's not gonna be enough though. They get a crit on the last one. Yeah, I just thought that was funny. Thank you guys for watching. This has been long. Yeah, well, I'll upload some more. Bye bye.